Hello, hello, hello again. Welcome back to the stream, and today is a very special day because we just got a Dead by Daylight update. Specifically, the update to add Nicolas motherfucking Cage. Hell yeah. So, number one, I want to see... Oh! Hey! It looks like I already have one of the sets that was in the shop. I didn't even buy this. What the heck? Okay, I guess, I guess it may have been free if I bought the DLC. You know what? I can't complain. Alright, add my voxels in the remote-controlled frog. And now, we get to go through getting him prestige, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I already love this outfit. Damn, I just, woke up. I have been up for quite a bit, personally. I have been excited for two releases today. Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight, and, there's the FNAF Security Breach DLC, which, fun fact, has not worked for me that well. Yeah, right now it's still trying to install, and that makes me upset. Which is funny, because I am moving my, my VTuber model down here for a second, that way you can see Nick Cage better. Hold on. So this is one of the outfits that was in the shop. I guess I got it with the DLC. What he looks like normally is, this nice, just very clean, it's really that much of a shocker that it doesn't work. True. True. Uh-oh, that's the wrong one to turn off. There we are. Okay. Yeah, so... this is the other one that came with it. We have another skin of Minecraft Steve. I kinda like it, though. There's actually kind of a bit of swag to this one. It looks nice, actually. But I think, for now, I'll go with this. And now we get to go through and level him up. And, the thing about it not working for me, the Security Breach, so, last night, Steelwool, sent out a tweet that was like, oh, hey, by the way, if you've modded the game in the past, you may need to reinstall, because sometimes it doesn't work right. So, in preparation, I uninstalled, I disabled all of the mods that I had, and reinstalled it last night. And right now the game's reinstalling again, because when I tried today, it also didn't work, so... yeah. That's fun. It's gonna wait a few days to see if Markiplier plays. It's tradition for me at this point. That's valid. I'm trying to avoid, spoilers with it, because that is a series that I do care about. But it's just, I would prefer not seeing spoilers immediately, personally, but, hey, that already happened, so, who fucking cares? If you've modded the game to make it functional, fuck you. Yeah, basically. That's my favorite thing, is that, literally... It pissed me off quite a bit because the first update they ever did for Security Breach, they didn't actually fix any real, game-breaking bugs. The things that they quote-unquote fixed... Thank you, Nick Cage. The thing that bothered me was that I was speedrunning that game at the time. All of the things that they patched out were either speedrun skips, or it was, stuff that would actually, like, make it so that the game you could actually, like, go through and, you essentially had a back door to get yourself out of soft locks. Because there were multiple parts where I had to basically exploit the game to progress. The playthrough of it on my channel, you actually get a chance to see it several times. I'm just like, I am literally forced to use glitches to progress during a time where I'm playing normally, which was really not cool, and it really soured me on it by them deciding before they focus on any of the performance issues or actual game-breaking bugs, they decided to go after just speedrunning, which was basically the thing that, it was basically the thing that was keeping the game alive at that point, because the speedrun tech for that game was insane. Wild how they made such a good game and Help Wanted and then fell off so hard. Blame Sony. It's down to 100%. Sony and Scott Cawthon wanted that game done as way faster than it reasonably could have been. Like, people complained about, like, the merch leaks. Those weren't leaks. Those were just, like, those were things that were set in stone way in advance that they couldn't, like, they could not meet their deadlines prior. So these things just started getting released. And there was nothing realistically they could do, because it's not like, you can't just have a warehouse full of merchandise for something that doesn't exist. Scott Cawthon was used to making games in 3 to 4 goddamn weeks. Yeah, like, he kinda didn't realize there's a big difference between making a AAA game and making a game which is quite literally a bunch of PNG files. Like, I love FNAF, and I think the gameplay of it is really good. However, it is also, most of those games are quite literally just PNGs stretched around like a space. It's very apparent in some of the games too, like FNAF's sister location is like the main one where I'm like, holy shit, what? Why did they allow? Why did he think that this was okay when there are multiple parts in that game where there is no chance to suspend your disbelief? You're just like, I am watching something on screen right now where it's very, very clearly a PNG just being stretched and manipulated. Specifically, the part that always comes to mind for me is the part towards the end of the game where you're, like, supposed to be, quote-unquote, repairing Baby, and then you send her away on the conveyor belt. In that scene, it is so, like, incredibly apparent that you are looking at a flat image. It's terrible. It looks like you are inside of, like, a cardboard tube and looking at, like, and, like, you're looking at the Scott, you can't make a free roam 3D environment game with full voice acting in 3 months. Yeah, no, you can't. And because, you know, they signed deals with Sony way in advance, you know, they gotta release on it by a certain time, and I'm guessing that December release they had was quite, they're like, that was probably the last day they feasibly could have released. Like, 100%. And the thing is, the game has so much heart and effort 100% put into it. Can't do it with an up-and-coming indie studios only made VR and mobile games before, yeah. Because Steel Wool was primarily known for making mobile games and, like, little VR experiences more than anything. And then they were like, alright, use the Unreal Engine, which is, from what I've heard, not the easiest thing to learn. It's a powerful engine, but it's hard to learn. And just make an entire fucking massive environment. Alright, good luck. Have fun. Let me just do negative marketing for this product as well, why not? Highly complex lighting as well. Yep. Oh, the game looks fantastic. Like, it is one of the best uses of RTX by just how nice it looks. But, like, damn. Like, it was not ready. The game looks fantastic if you have the NASA supercomputer to run it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, day one release, that game was unplayable on most hardware. There was, like, a day 2 patch, which made it so that, like, most computers could at least manage to get, like, 30 FPS solidly. But, like, I remember trying to get it working, like, day 1, and it was a nightmare. New games have negative optimization. That is the main reason the main reason the Nintendo Switch is good is because it forces developers to actually fucking try. It's like, please make it so that your game does not take up 5,000 gigabytes. Thank you. Okay, this is gonna get a lot faster now because now we have the automatic purchase option, so hopefully we can get Nick Cage to have his perks level up, but we have literally not seen a single one of his unique perks pop up yet. Funniest part is the Switch port for the security breach is probably the most functional. You know, what's funny is that you mentioned supercomputers running it. The very, very short-lived Stadia version was one of the most stable ones because it wasn't running on it was running on incredible, like, server hardware and, like, just getting streamed to you. So it actually ran pretty damn well. It's like the Stadia versions of unoptimized games, like literally the best way to play Cyberpunk 2077 for a very long time was Google Stadia, and it's the same. It was the same with Security Breach, and then literally like a day after Security Breach literally had like a Stadia patch, Stadia exclusive thing. And the day after that fucking launched, Stadia shut down. Like, well, good job, Google. You really, you really did it, didn't ya? I'm getting messages sent to me from a job I applied to like 6 months ago, and now they will not leave me alone, so I'm going to probably have to email them and tell them to go away. Google is the master of shit no one asked for and no one used. Yeah, literally, the only products that Google has ever made or bought that people enjoy are YouTube and Google itself. And Google itself is slowly getting harder and harder to actually use because of how much advertising is just on it. Where, like, the first two options are almost always just ads. It's actually kind of a shame. Oh, well. Looks like we are now out of blood points, and I don't think we got literally any of, yeah, we got none of NIC's perks leveled up beyond tier 1. Fantastic. Well, let's try to adept him, at least. Bring in a toolbox, some wire spool, and charges, yeah. Why not? You know what? Frick it. Let's go with commodious. Let's go straight up good. Google also won't give a goddamn straight answer a lot of the time. Yeah. A lot of people have genuinely started moving to Bing and Yahoo. Because they have slowly... Like, the fact that Bing and Yahoo have not gotten worse makes it so that they're actually better than Google in a lot of cases. Like, good job. You've managed to screw up your service so much that, like, the competition, which hasn't changed anything at all, is doing fine. Alright, so now we get to see, hopefully, number one, I want to adept Nick Cage as soon as possible, because I have adepted literally every other survivor. So, I think I literally adepted Gabrielle, like, the first day of, of him coming out, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, internet, is fine, because I am still frickin' installing Security Breach in the background, because, you know, I want it to work, and unfortunately, it's fucking 88 gigabytes. Like, I wanted to get that shit done and recorded and out of the way for next week, so that's a bit of a shame. Let's see. Yay, Nick. Alright, so, one thing that came with this update, which... fucking 88 gigs, lol. Most of PC... not for me, to be honest. Because I'm a content creator who, like, backs up their video footage and stuff, I have invested in a lot of hard drives. But yeah, up until, like, very, very recently, like, 80 gigs was, like, unheard of. 80 gigs was, like, the biggest frickin' model of Xbox 360. Oh, most of my... Gotcha. Yeah. Actually, a lot of people, like, if they have Chromebooks or, like, entry-level Windows laptops, a lot of those only have 64 gigs of storage. Is that guy gonna leave the hook? He's not leaving. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Watch this. Girl! You are... Literally? What the fuck are you doing? 2 terabytes of storage space, and it's probably all you simply ever need. For most people currently, yeah, that's an actual reasonable amount of storage. Okay, this girl is gonna get camped and tunneled to death, so we might as well just sit on this frickin' gen. Alright. With how huge games are, like, 2 terabytes is slowly even a terabyte of storage, like, years ago, I was like, holy shit, that's massive. Like, not even, like, 4 years ago, I was like, terabyte of storage is absolutely fucking massive. And now it's just, like, on, like, my Steam Deck, I was like, I saw the security breach, like, update size, and I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to download this. Mostly play classic games and indie games on my PC anyway, so I'm pretty good still. That's valid. For me, the main hogs of my storage space for games are probably... Actually, I don't think Dead by Daylight is actually, like, that big of a game still. Storage space-wise. Like, mainly, like, Fortnite is pretty big because of the amount of updates it's had. Okay. Hopefully these guys can start working on some gens, that way I can get the Adept done. In fact, Civ 6, most of its DLCs doesn't even come close to base game Security Breach. Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I realized while playing, like, because I originally picked up Security Breach on, the PS4, was, like, I looked at a wall texture in it, and I was like, if I stood next to my actual wall right now, my actual painted wall, I can see the exact same amount of detail in this fucking wall in-game as in real life. Why are they bothering to render, like, individual fucking paintbrush strokes on a texture? No. Why do you need to make the texture that high res? There's no reason for it. A lot of the optimizations for Security Breach later on literally came down to they started reducing file size by simply reducing the texture size of, like, most of the objects were just, like, insanely too big. It was like a frickin' Skyrim high-res 18K texture mod that you'd see. Okay, Ash is about to finish that gen. I'm gonna open this gate. If I can Adept Nick Cage first frickin' match, that would be awesome. The game with a walking animatronic bear. Don't need Elden Ring level detail. Sure don't. I got 2 haste boosts there. That was so nice. And I think we're gonna be able to leave. Nope. I literally can't open the gate because this girl is blocking the gate. Oh my gosh. Open the fucking gate. Open the gate. I am out. No, I'm getting my adept. Match 1. Adept Cage. Well, I just... Hold on, was that on stream? Could you see that? Could you see what just happened there? Did you see Nicolas Cage just sliding at the end there? Alright. Looks like it's time to put more blood points into Nick Cage. Because I want his perks maxed the fuck out. And unfortunately, I am not seeing, like, any of his perks. Alright, so let's see what kind of stupid build I can make here. Steam is so great to play a lot of classic games. Quite a few haven't been re-released on modern consoles. Yeah, that's true. I also really like GOG, Good Old Games. They also have a lot of older stuff, and they have a lot of sales, like, very frequently, which is real nice. Definitely don't want Scene Partner. Scene Partner kinda stinks. Let me, I think what I'm going to do... I think I'm going to go for Vigil and Lithe here. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I can test, Grunts of Pain. I think it'll actually stall. He'll still talk with it, so never mind. Let me see. Yeah! Huh. Let me quickly just check the DLC page for this. I'm one of the first people to adept Nicolas Cage, thank God. 0.1% of players have the achievement. Let's go. Oh! So, actually, both, I guess both the teal jacket and the Gorgon drip outfit they both come free in the DLC. That's pretty cool. Also, a whole bunch of, reworked, like, there's a whole bunch of reworked art. I wanted to specifically point out, these are newer renders. Steam has basically any old Star Wars game you could think of, and a lot of the old Star Wars games are very high quality. Yeah, me and my friends played Battlefront 2 all the time, the one from 2005. That Quentin is a new render, which is, you know, maybe we'll see an update for Quentin and Freddy actually getting skins one day. And that is a new render for demo. That is just an outright new render. Please, I want to see... I want to see Demogorgon and Stranger Things come back. But I would also like to point out, this still has the issue that I brought up before, which is that characters after Trickster get, like, the rework, like Nemesis, Pinhead, and Artist. But Trickster doesn't... And Sadako, right now, looks, very bad, because that is very clearly a PNG that they've cut out. That's not, like, a render. The original Battlefield 2 is great. Unfortunately, I'm bad, so I haven't beaten the campaign. Me neither. It's one of those games that, I play with friends. It's one of the games that I ended up playing a lot with friends for a while, and ended up not playing too terribly much of, in my own time, just because my friends would always absolutely demolish me at it, and I was just like, well, that's less fun. Campaign is fucking hard, yeah. And some controls things haven't, like, aged too well, like the vehicle controls are not the most, easy to understand immediately. I'm surprised that I'm not seeing more Nick Cage players. Bad at shooters in general does not help the difficulty of the Battlefront 2 campaign. Yeah, I can understand that. Did beat the original. Beat the original Half-Life on normal after much trial and error, so I'll take that W. Yeah, original Half-Life is freaking great. I do love it, but that game has a lot of difficulty to it as well. Even on normal. Man, that was like that was one of the first first-person shooters to have an actually like like, good control scheme. Like, one that holds up now. So yeah, 100% take that W. Games like the original Doom controls are awful. Yeah. They just... Like, it just doesn't end up feeling great. Okay, I'm just gonna get the F out of there. Yeah, I have tried playing the original Doom a lot of times. Tried playing Doom 64. They just don't play well. Most of the experience I have playing Doom, though, is admittedly the Game Boy Advance port of Doom, which is very impressive for what it is, but also is not ideal. Then there are games like Quake, which, the first Quake and Quake 2 do not exactly have great controls, but, like, for them being, like, some of the earliest, like, arena shooters, like, the later ones, I think Quake 3 was, like, yeah, it was Quake 3. That game actually has good controls, and that game, like, a lot of games still want the same quality of, like, arena-based FPS combat that Quake 3 had. Speaking of, apparently the Microsoft and Activision Blizzard deal went through. So who knows, maybe we'll start seeing a turnaround on games like Overwatch and stuff. That would be cool. So, like, man, I'm no wuss, I'm not gonna play this on easy, I'm gonna play it on normal. He's getting my ass handed to me on several occasions. I will play games on the easiest fucking difficulty just because I feel like it. Like, genuinely, there is no shame in playing easy modes and stuff, because sometimes games are fucking bullshit. Oh, damn it, okay. Oh, I guess that person didn't struggle because they got pulled far. They're to the left of me. Half-Life 2 isn't giving nearly as much trouble. It's still some trouble, but not as much. Yeah, Half-Life 2, you might have a bit of an easier time, because the AI in Half-Life 1 is actually a lot more advanced than the AI in Half-Life 2. That was just like... well, that sucks. The AI in Half-Life 2, when they tried to improve the AI for Half-Life 2, it just, they realized it was just simply too good and did not give a fair chance to their players. And they decide, let's just tweak what we have for Half-Life 1. And they essentially, like, because the AI wasn't designed for Half-Life 2, essentially, it doesn't work as well as it did in the original. And then the people behind the Source remake of Half-Life 1 and Black Mesa, they decide to remedy the issue of the bad AI by simply making it so that the AI knows where you are at all times, which makes it bullshit. Which is why I've yet to return to Half-Life Blue Shift. Ever make AI so good that it's beating your players' asses? Yeah, that was, I'm pretty sure the AI had to get toned down for Half-Life 1 as well. Like, Half-Life 1 has actual, like, good, like, cooperative AI. So, like, that's some shit you do not see. Ever. I'm about to get grabbed off this hook. Oh, shit. Well, I'm gonna go find another gen to sit on, I think. Or actually, Meg has that handled. Alright, so I won't worry. Okay, this outfit actually camouflages fairly well, so that's good. Let's see, is she gonna phase? Left. Behind. Fleeing chase? Okay. This is not the right door. Shoot, okay. I could have sworn I saw this one light up red before. Alright. Fuck it, I'll open the gate for everyone. Make it through. No, you don't teabag them. Yeah, it looks like Nick Cage, they're missing a little bit of running animation there at the end when he escapes. So it helps him much more familiar with the Half-Life 2 engine because of all the Gary's mod exploits. Hell yeah. Oh, there is a package on my porch. Hold on. I need to go get that. I will be right back.
This is not what I expected.
Hello, I'm back. I am back, and I wanted to share something that I saw on the DBD leaks subreddit. Cause looking at it, I'm just like, dog, like. It's genuinely something that, like, it's not a spoiler, but I'm also just like, that is too close to be a coincidence. So, one of the skins that was, like, found in the game is, like, for Huntress. It's going to be a new skin for them. Hold on, let me just... putting this in. Just like the design of it, I'm just like, there's no way this isn't intentional. So, real quick, in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, we get a look at, need a good render. There, shit. Can I please, whoever invented the WebP format for images, deserves, like, they straight up just should never be allowed to develop anything for computers. Why? I've literally had to go through like 12 images now. Okay. Where did that even save to? God damn it. Great, it's saved to the frickin' desktop for some reason, which I can't see at the moment. Okay. So, this frickin' Vanny mask we got to see in Help Wanted. And then, looking in the files, DBD Leaks found this skin for Huntress, which, like, I don't know, for me that's a bit too... that's a bit on the nose now, ain't it? That headpiece is quite literally the, like, it is the same design of just, like, the half red, half white rabbit. Like, it's still not, like, an actual FNAF crossover for this game, but, like, God, I feel like it's coming. Like, it doesn't help that then one of the DLC killers that are supposed to release this year is literally launching on the same day as, literally launching same day as the FNAF movie, so, yeah. That's a fun coincidence. Yeah, coincidence, I think not. Yeah. Like, that is such a, that is such a, like, specific design for them to choose. How many key add-ons do I have? Yeah, let's go for this. Why not? Nicolas Cage. Yep. It's super dark outside where I'm at. Who the hell summoned Perfect Chaos? Right now it's still incredibly bright for me. Is it like storming where you're at? Because there's been a lot of storms lately, at least for me, so... Oh, right, you may have figured out why last night's connection wasn't amazing. What happened, man? Yep, getting ready to. Yeah, I get that. So, it's been stormy for so long. PC refuses to connect to the 5G Wi-Fi despite 3 months of being able to. That's... concerning. I'm not sure why that happened, so... I might, at some point, just let me know and I'll... like, you can just call me, on Discord, and I might be able to, like, lead you through looking through that. Use, like, the Wi-Fi antennas for it, like... Every other device can, but has no problem connecting to the normal Wi-Fi. Are like, the Wi-Fi antenna, like, properly screwed in all the way? Oh, dude, don't use the same cosmetic as me, please. I don't want to be that dickhead. Yeah, see if the antenna on the back are properly, like, screwed in. Maybe they're, like, loose or something and not getting a good connection. No idea. At work, so I can't check yet. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It may have just come loose or something. Yeah, check my... Yeah, I'd recommend that. And if that's not it, just call me, let me know. So far I've not seen any, anyone bring in, not seen any Sadakos, which is weird. Oh, okay, so us three all spawned here, alright. Because Sadako did get her rework, like, properly go through, and they did change some things from the PTB there, so... Why did they drop Shack Palette preemptively? Alright, whatever. You know what? Guess I didn't fucking expect... Okay, I'm about to get hit. Or not. Meg, where did you go? Friend? No, I can't see friends nearby. Genuinely sounds like the intro to Open Your Heart Outside. I'm waiting for the Crush 40 guitar to start in. Yeah, the freaking... What? Oh, Nick Cage is just practicing his moonwalking, I suppose. Well, I'm just gonna sit on this gen. It is unfortunate, this update, they removed the blood point bonus from, Prove Thyself. So, it makes Survivor a little bit more dull to play, because I'm just like, well, I no longer get extra blood points. Nick Cage is the most powerful Survivor because he is Nick Cage. Canonically, he is an actor in this. So, yeah. It's like, other than him, the most powerful character is probably Cheryl Mason on the Survivor side. Because Cheryl literally has fucking psychic abilities and supernatural abilities, and can actually, like, in this game, can call upon the entity for helping her. So, yeah. Nick Cage in this is just an actor, which is really funny. Like, he is still, like, 100% trapped in the realm. It just so happens, like, he got contracted to do a movie based on, I forget what the name of him is, the original identity of the Blight, like, the life of him. He got contracted to do a movie about that, and in the process, he was taken by the entity. So he is still acting here, but he is very much still, like, surviving. Someone else is going for it, so I might as well just stay over here. Why? If someone else is gonna go for the unhook, why should I? Or I guess not? Oh, I see why. Hey, bud. Certainly getting some amount of, okay. Certainly getting some amount of, delay and, connection stuff, so I guess probably would be for the best to pause the frickin' security breach install, so let's do that and let's see if it helps. Darn. I was really hoping it would give me the item effect. Okay. I'm just gonna hop back onto my gen and hopefully the Feng can get the other gal. To my right. 40 meters, within 40 meters and to my right-ish. Except that whoosh sound effect only plays within 40 meters. He's not sitting directly next to the hook this time. Let's see. Oh, exposed. That's bad for me. And that Meg is dead. Alright, well. Only so much that can be done. $40 again. Cloaked. Actually a bad spot to be. Against Wraith, you never want to be... You always want to be on, like, a side like this. Because he can't body block you into a corner and then get a free hit on you like this. Plus, you have more line of sight around you. So I need to find a pallet or a window to vault real quick for life. Well, at least I have made for this in the meantime. Shoot, that window is not ideal, but it'll help. You'll at least let me make some distance. Oh shit, there's no pallet in here. Right, the Meg dropped it immediately. There's a pallet. I don't think I make it. Okay, actually no, I had plenty of time to spare. Good. Imagine being such a good actor that your acting is just actually doing the thing you're pretending to do. Yep. It's called method acting. We have a decent chance of getting hit on the way down. Yep. Okay, the Feng, did not... Okay, the Feng's actually going after me here, so... I'm guessing she does not want me to just throw myself off the hook, and let her have hatch, so... Okay, I'm now going to do it. Yeah, Feng, get out. I'm giving you hatch, girl. No, do not go for me. You need to get hatch. Okay. Good luck. Hatch should spawn in a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now, hatch is there. Okay, so... Hopefully she can get out. Let's see. Oh. Gotta be careful, Fang. She's managed to evade his line of sight pretty well, but unfortunately I think... No way. No way she got away with that. Holy shit. Girl, you need to find the hatch. You need to not worry about, Honestly, you should just worry, like, run and look for the hatch. You know, it's something strange. In Gary's mind, it feels like the base kept like 2 weapons do significantly less damage. It's all the bullshit I've installed, but I don't know. It might be that the damage is based on, not, like, the, It might be that the damage is based on, like, a harder difficulty, where they just scale the damage values down. Oh my gosh, the hatch is right next to where I died. Alright, she wins. GG, well played. But yeah, I'm guessing it's probably just because the Half-Life 2 weapons that they're taking the direct files from and stuff. Like, they're taking the numbers from the hard version. Maybe Gmod set on hard mode as a standard. It wouldn't surprise me. That does sound about right. Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to try something else for a build. I like this one pretty well, but let's try something else out. You know what? Let's go for a bit of a meme build here. Overcome, not a bad idea. Oh yeah, I think this will definitely be pretty effective. Okay, let's see. I want to go for Guardian. I like Guardian. Guardian's a good perk. Definitely go for Plunderers since we don't have it yet. Maybe, you know, since I have the thing to unhook, maybe use Guardian instead of Decisive or something. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just run with this for now. Actually use the base Half-Life 2 weapons that often in Gmod anyway. We can bring life talents down with the lemons that gave you. Yep. Cave Johnson swept 100%. A lot of the last time I played Gmod, most of the mods I had installed from a long time ago just blocked, like just didn't work anymore. So I might just honestly completely clear out all of my mods and just get new stuff. Oh hey, that's a lot of megs. This lobby. Hold on, let me take off the frickin' VTuber thing. This is quite literally the dad and the friend group pulling up to see Barbie in theater. They needed a chaperone. It's awesome. Shame, I got my Gary's mod only a few years ago, so my mods still work at least. That's cool. I don't know. For me, like, I won't do it until, like, friends want to play again, because it's been a long time since I seriously played Gary's mod, because it has a game that is way more fun with other people. Like, it's 100% fine on your own, but, like, I don't know. It just feels better playing with friends. I mean, there are a lot of games you can say that for, but like that one specifically feels like I kind of wish I had more friends to play it with, so. Okay. Yellow medkit, not bad at all. Except for the fact this build is quite literally built around getting hit, running away, and that is a doctor. Alright, well. Alright, well, I'll just go work on this gen instead. Girl, just get on the gen, it's fine. You're not in danger. Or at least not in any more danger than you were. Girl, get on the gen, please. Mostly content with hitting Combine in my 1967 Chevy Impala. That is one of the mods that I have that still works. All of the different cars, yeah. There's a bunch of cool ones. Well, that's fine. Deadlock is 20 seconds, so... ...20 seconds at max, so... Guess that was not a maxed out, deadlock. So I guess the gen that I was working on before probably got deadlocked there. I guess I'll work on the one in the middle. It's not really a safe gen to work on, but it's, gotta break that 3 gen early. S-Car is a classic mod, although the Impala isn't from that one, but S-Car is still great. Don't remember all of the names, but I believe ya. Oh, jeez. Well... I'm guessing that Meg is going for the rescue, so... Or, I guess that doctor was camping out that Meg. Or not? Maybe not? I need to run. No overcharge, interesting. Just so used to seeing Doctor whenever Doctor kicks like a frickin' thing, I just expect overcharge. Alright, so that's deadlocked, so at least he can't kick it. That's not terrible. I can just watch his red light through the wall there and I'm fine. Gosh darn it, okay. Language. S-Car is all likelihood the one you have some S-Car mods are like some of the most subscribed vehicle mods of all time. Oh, okay. He doesn't see me. He sees me now. I have fought so many doctors in this game that just looping them is second nature to me now. I guess I'll open up this one. Oh my gosh, I just realized the sunglasses have like the fake diamond studs. Hello, hallucination doctor. Use Gary's mod to create some dioramas for 3D models before, because using a modern tool for that would be too easy. That's pretty dang cool. Hello. Look. It's not real. I wonder if this is a Survive with Friends group. I can't really tell. Well, I guess I'll just head out. Yeah, that ending animation is not fully complete. Altruism 0. I helped none of my team. I just did gens and looped the killer. Only done a few, but most of them are recreating album covers. That's really cool, actually. I love that. I've been working on making album art for a friend. Well, not album art, but like singles, but you know, it's you know, like what I mean. Alright, do I wanna... I'm gonna swap back to this. I like this outfit a lot, actually. I'm also going to frickin' just set up multiple of these for advanced. There we are. There we are. Perfect. I do still really like this outfit. I might actually unlock this one as well. Just because I think... I just like something about it. I think it's fun. Whoops, do not need to buy any RX cells. Yeah. Nothing new for the Skull Merchant, right? Yep, okay. That's fine. Alright. Well, technically, Mr. Nicolas Cage, the actual story is that you're going to die infinitely repeating forever and ever until the entity either releases you from its grasp, you escape it through some mystical means like using the Blight Serum, or eventually, over time, you will drive yourself to absolute madness and be so entirely drained of any and all emotion that the husk that remains of you is sent to the void. So yeah. But given that you're one of the entity's favorites so far, I'm guessing that you're probably just gonna get let out. Because some people have just been straight up let out of the entity by the entity. And the entity actually, like, sends them, like, birthday invitations for, like, parties and stuff, which is really funny. Rating album covers with K-On! Characters, to be specific, because we're really excited when someone finally ported all the models of the main girls into Gmod. That's pretty cool. There's a character in Dead by Daylight lore called the Overseer, who's in a tower, like, in the universe outside of the entity's realm, who, like, watches over and observes and guides the survivors occasionally. And, the entity has straight up sent him invitations to come to the entity's birthday party, which is funny, because that implies that the spider god entity literally has an actual birthday. And not only does it have a birthday, it throws a party for itself, which is really, really awesome. Alright. I am actually incredibly tired. Today has been a fucking trip for my mental state. Everyone is born at some point. Yeah, I mean, I guess even immortal, unknowable, incomprehensible spider gods will actually, I guess they have to be born at some point, too. But yeah, I am, like, completely frickin' drained from today. It's been just a nightmare in a lot of ways. Mental health-wise, it's not been great. Trying to get stuff working with FNAF was not ideal. I'm honestly just, I think I need to just take the rest of the day and just, I might stream later tonight, but today I am, I need to just take some rest, relax. I'm gonna end stream for now. It's nice chatting with you, even if it was a bit of a shorter stream, but it's always nice chatting with you. Take care, and I hope you have fun with whatever you're playing next, whether it be Gmod, Half-Life, whatever. Alright, take care now, and bye-bye.